Meghan Markle here.
Reference to engagement. Oh, okay, so different topic now. I believe yesterday in one of the videos that I did, there was an engagement that went on with Nana something. All right, so this is what this is making reference to. Wait a minute, there's the life. Yeah, that lady better not ever speak negatively about my cousin Prince Harry and Princess Meghan. She is marrying a guy who was in the clink for 17 years. Ma'am, bye. LOL. During her engagement, there was a video that I came across where they were talking to some of the people who were at the event, and the guy went and said the husband of Nana, whoever she's gonna marry, was in jail for 17 years. So this is what this is making reference to. She chose her man like she chose those wig, child. Okay, but haha, sis, the way I just scream laughed. Okay, it's okay because he is white. She does not see anything wrong. Why did this black woman have to settle? This is Nana 20 years ago. Okay, she looked quite good. What happened? That's her? I would not recognize that. What the hell did she do to herself? What? Chill. All that being evil must have changed her. Let's see. There's two comments below that. Or a certain white power allegedly. Why did she change? Wow. Let's leave it as that. Okay, I think there was more comment on the other one, but let's leave it as that. Wow. Next tweet. Okay. Let the overshadowing stories begin. By the way, the US doesn't need a note card to make a speech in another language, much less to read two short sentences in her original mother tongue, so they're not even on the same plane of existence. But go on with your mediocre self. Okay, she's making reference to the sister-in-law who can't really make a speech. Okay, so this is an old video, but I'll let it play. It came under my timeline, so I thought I'd share. Okay. See, they post that August 11, yesterday.
Porque estamos en su país, mi marido y yo, y puedo sentir este abrazo de Colombia. Y es increíble. Entonces, gracias, muchas gracias, porque la cultura, la historia.
Okay, so that's when she was in Colombia speaking in Spanish. Okay, exactly. Our queen doesn't mumble, she speaks. The squad, I'm telling you, the squad are petty as hell. When one start with their pettiness, the rest added to it. I remember they marked her for this. I'm telling you, that's all they know. That is all they know, how to mark people. My queen, looking forward to Meghan's Christmas special, overshadowing that Bond's Christmas special. Okay, so this is extra. What is that here? This is me innocently waking up in Sydney right now to the news of Harry and Meghan's new Netflix deal. I knew it will happen, and I can't be happier for them. Love always wins. Alright, so this is extra. I probably can't even play it properly. Next tweet. This has to do with Invictus Netherlands. Okay, so that came under my timeline again, but this is an old topic though. August 11, 2025. So Invictus Netherlands, when was that? Was it 22? Oh my god, time flies. I had so much joy sharing some of those tweets. It was so fun to just share them with you. Okay, oh, my timeline this morning, this popped up, and haters are still complaining that they're upset and angry that Meghan walked with wounded soldiers. LOL. The veterans wanted her to walk with them, so trolls, have your epic meltdown and stay mad. Yeah, I remember when that was happening, and then some of the squad said, let's make our banner and our Twitter page to be that. And when I finish with some of the comments before I go to the next tweet, I'll show you my banner on X. It's this. Oh my god, it was so much fun, so many clips. And there were squaddies who went over there. They did that, was it that Jeep? Oh my god, the squad are crazy fun to hang out. They were driving, screaming. I remember those moments. Jealous and racist deranged losers are always mad. Okay, yeah, they posted it, so I'm reposting to help them stay mad. I love to help others, even trolls. Okay, evidence. If you're asking for evidence of trolls posts, I did include a couple. Check comment. Since you're so invested, even that horrid woman at the, was it, British media, whose own mother reject her, reposted by. Yeah, that's okay, let me not mention the name. I have many derangers black and have found the latest batch is nearly all men. They have to be bots and doing it for engagement. The British media are obsessed as derangers, even quote tweeting derangers post. Oh, so there's me here 9 hours ago. It was such a joyful moment to watch. Derangers were so upset that day, LOL here. I turned my X page banner with this image. Okay, with that being said, let's go into that. And then I'll be done with this tweet. You see, there it is here. There's the banner. Alright, next tweet. Alright, let's try to finish. Oh, it's 5:26. Okay, still not over my house being better than Harry's. Meghan saved this man. Yeah, the Oprah told us if we saw where they live. But the thing that I always come to is that they make the best of whatever they throw at them. This is why Meghan didn't marry Harry for his status. Most women who probably marry him will not want that. They were thinking the big opulent things and things like that. But she was making the best of what they had. Alright, Meghan upgraded this guy and they know it. Hence the bitterness, because her presence exposed what the spare was enduring. Yeah. Look at this. The kitchen. There's him eating out there. They made the best of everything that they had. Okay, it's a transition cottage. Princess Catherine and Prince William live there with Prince George. No, this topic came up before. It was another type of cottage. While the Kensington Palace apartment was being refurbished, Harry and Meghan were only living there till the £2.4 million refurbishment was finished at Frogmore. Student accommodation look better than this transition cottage. That's BS. There are 100 other places they could have been put. Royalty is smoke and mirror. I don't think they is a different type of cottage. Let me go look for and search for it. Is it Adela Cottage or something? Okay, so this is the question that I asked ChatGPT. Okay, did Prince William and Kate ever live at Frogmore Cottage? Alright, Prince William and Kate never lived at Frogmore Cottage. They were offered Frogmore Cottage at one point, but decided not to move in, determined it was too small for their family of 5. Instead, this is what I thought. They chose Adele Cottage in Windsor, which offer more space and prove a better fit for their needs. Okay, this I need to put for that deranger. Alright, so this is what I put here. No, William and Kate, let's put end here since I have enough. And Kate never lived there, and there's the information here. I highlight and underline key issues here. This is the question. Did Prince William and Kate ever live at Frogmore Cottage? Alright, they were offered Frogmore Cottage at one point, but decided not to move in and determined it was too small for their family. Instead, they chose Adele Cottage in Windsor. Alright, and then in summary, they never lived there. Alright, so let's reply that. Alright, let's leave that alone. These people. So that's that, and other people mention it. William, Catherine, Cambridge did live at Nottingham Cottage. Okay, not the same thing as Frogmore. Two different things. After their marriage, they use it as their London residence for the period, while also spending time at their home on the Bodogan estate in Wales, according to Wikipedia. Alright, so that's that. Let's leave that alone. I need to finish. These are old stories, and derangers will always try to say the nonsense, lies. Okay, so there's a video with Nana. Let's pause this. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, I thought I added since I saw it. Something to bless your timeline. I'm telling you, those squad have some freaking shady things here, petty. Something to bless your timeline. Obsessed with this? Oh my god. Let's go into it so it could be bigger. I'm gonna try not to say too much.
This weekend, London played host to one of the most glamorous events of the year, the engagement celebration of broadcaster Nana Akua and global peace ambassador Stephen Gillen. Held at the exclusive Lush venue in East Central London, the star-studded event welcomed over 400 distinguished guests. As attendees arrived, they walked the red carpet. Famous faces including Jeremy Vine and many more were among the glittering guest list. Inside, the atmosphere was electric, with live opera, powerful vocal performances, and spectacular dancers entertaining throughout the night. It was a celebration of love, style, and star power. Nana Akua and Stephen Gillen's engagement party was more than just a celebration. It was a night to remember.
Oh my god, the squad or something. Oh, there's another video here. Oh my god, this one is longer. For the sake of you guys, okay, I'll suffer and let you watch that. There will be screenshot in between.
I'm Lucy Cundy and I'm here for my good friend and TV broadcaster Nana Akua's engagement party. Everyone's here and we're going to chat to
Why do I feel like it's a setup for her? Later on they're gonna mact her for it. I wonder who's paying for all of this. They just... I don't know. Let's just play this.
You look stunning tonight, Nana, I've got to say.
Thank you.
Where is your dress from? That is
I will tell you now, this is Naked Dresses. Look at it, darling.
This is a gorgeous party, by the way.
Nice glamorous people in British television all here.
We're so happy for her.
Aren't we pleased that Nana has found Mr. Right?
I think we are, and they're a fascinating couple. Stephen is the most really interesting person. He tells anybody who listens he was inside for quite a few years, and I've never been in prison, have you? No. I've been in one or two police cells, but that's another story.
I only met Stephen for the first time, that was tonight, and he's a very dashing, very handsome man.
Privileged to have this beautiful woman, she's everything. We're salt and pepper, you know, as we call ourselves, but we're a real pair. You know, and I always say we love. It's like marrying myself. She needed to do that, I needed to do that, and we're a real pair.
That's my line. You make that up and you pretend it's yours.
Look at these two. They need their own TV show, I tell you. As we're trying to do an interview, we've got a nice saxophonist. Yes. So girls, your beauty show, tell me about it. 'Cause it's going from strength to strength. Oh, wow.
Beauty Investigates. It's absolutely amazing. So we have lots of different treatments.
I don't know how I'm gonna play this because the volume is very high and could hardly hear what they have to say, but it's I'm suffering watching this, but I'll try. Okay, if you don't see it, that's because YouTube probably blacked me for it. I'm gonna try to let you at least listen to what they're saying.
Hair, makeup.
Now, you've got a lot of things going on at the moment. You've
Absolutely.
got a movie and
Yes.
a book. Tell us all about it.
We got the new BB King movie, which BB King is an iconic figure all over the world. And we may have the family loves Cedric the Entertainer as BB King, which I think would be a big deal, right? And we'll see what happens.
We're at an engagement party, but you both are also engaged.
Yeah.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
And I think there's a little wedding I'm supposed to be arranging for you, Jim.
The thing with our wedding, we arranged to get married at Hampton Court Palace, and it's become so complex.
Yes.
We're really looking and battling at the moment because we want it to be so special. Natasha's never been married before. For me, it's just a breeze.
Wait a second.
I know.
Wait a second. Are they gonna get married too? Oh God. Okay, well, let's listen.
All the words.
You are like Henry VIII, all your different
Well,
ways.
that was what it was for. She'd be the sixth wife. She said, the last wife survived. And I said, who said you'd be the last wife?
Oh my
And I
God.
got punched for that.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so painful to watch. I have nothing to say. Let's leave that alone. It was painful to watch and I need to finish. I had to endure this for you guys. Next one. Y'all catch the fucking wig. That mongrel looking, there's the B word, had the nerve to rag on my fave, then show up at her own party looking like a rejected Cabbage Patch Kid from the bottom of the discarded pile of a nursing home throwback party. It's not even fair to laugh. Oh my God, this crowd with that pettiness. She looked black gray. That was awful to look at. She saw her soul to be accepted in the white circle. Regardless how much they pay her, she could have come out looking better than that. All the hate and bitterness she spews, you'd think she at least looked better than an ill-fitted bow dress and dusty wig from the return pile of the thrift store. That's me here. My lips are sealed. Karma is a effing bitch. Again, I'm still silly. Nothing to say. Let's leave that alone. Okay, so this is my last one. If later I feel like recording, I probably will do the Montgomery ball, which I keep on putting back. Okay, so it's there. Okay, the Halle Berry. I shared this in one of my videos, and this came up again, and I thought I shared it again. Okay, 28 years and still speaking about your ex-wife. Okay, when was David Justice married? Okay, so this, whoever did that, that's not somebody that I follow. Nope, it just came under my timeline. David Justice, 1 January 1993 to 20 June 1997. Berry married Justice, which is Halle Berry, married Justice shortly after midnight on January 1st, 1993, following their separation in February 1996. Berry stated publicly that she was so depressed that she had considered taking her own life. Berry and Justice were divorced on June 20th, 1997. One day after my birthday. Alright, so there's that video again. There was some very interesting response here. If I read a good amount, this might be a video by itself. And I've read, which I was not following, that he used to abuse her. So this is something like David Justice. Let me copy her name. I mean his name. Let's go to Instagram, ChatGPT. Did David Justice what was it? Abused Halle. Oops, 2L. Let's see here. I read it somewhere, so I'm looking. Oh, it says no, so I don't know. No, David Justice did not abuse Halle Berry. Halle Berry has publicly shared that she experienced a violent incident with a former partner. Okay, which led to hearing loss in one ear, but she never named David Justice as the person. Okay, so that's probably what some of the people that I was reading from different posts. This is why I went to look. Okay, so it says no, she never mentioned the name. Okay, David Justice has consistently denied any physical abuse, emphatically stating, "I never hit her, period." He has expressed hurt that the public assumed he was the abuser and thanked Berry via intermediaries for not naming him while separating the accusation from his identity. Okay, so she never mentioned the name, but other people have said that I read online. Okay, so let's leave that. So what I've said is false. I just read that. Alright, but there's this here. Halle Berry ex-husband, former Major League Baseball player David Justice, said he left because he can't see her as the mother of his kids. She don't cook, clean, don't really seem motherly. Alright, for someone who's making millions, okay, if she doesn't want to cook and clean, that's her problem. She could hire somebody to come and do all of this for her. But that's the thing I don't understand, if this is the reason. But let's listen to it. I've shared this in past video. For the sake of this video, probably by itself, let's play it.
It really wasn't a lot of negative attention until I decided to leave her in 1996. You know, I remember Halle saying to me, hey, she asked me to marry her after knowing me for 5 months. So I'm looking at my mom, and I'm a Midwest guy, so in my mind...
Listening to it now, saying that Halle Berry asked him to marry her after 5 months, he make it seems like, yeah, it may sound very short, but if probably they were doing things that a couple should be doing, maybe she didn't want, if something happened and they're not married. I don't know. He's an adult. He could have said, no, I'm not ready. Okay, it takes two. Remember that. It takes two. Even if Halle Berry had asked him, if he felt like that's not a fit for me, he could have told her no. or let's wait a little bit longer. It seems like he went along with it, and then eventually they did get divorced. Let's continue.
And I'm thinking a wife at that time should cook, clean.
Traditional.
You know, and then I'm thinking, okay, if we have kids, you know, is this the woman I want to have kids with and build a family with?
Okay, this, I'm not gonna blame him at all for it, not one bit. That is his choice. When you bring another life into a marriage, into, you know, into this earth, you have to think of all of that. So I give him credit for that. But what I will not excuse him for, shouldn't he thought about this before saying yes to her or get married? You know, she was a superstar. It's not like there's some people, while they were dating, they were working hard, grinding it, trying to make it, you know, to the big league. Big league meaning not just sports, but professionally, or whatever their respective career was. But Halle Berry was already a superstar. She was already up there. So he should have known. Okay, this is the part I cannot excuse him for. He wanted someone to cook, clean, and all of that. So how much time will she have to make the big bucks? The $1 million deals? Okay, that part I cannot excuse him for. But for the children aspect, I understand. But should he thought about it before getting married? When you get married, what did you expect to happen? It's to create a family. You know, extend your life with that other person. Shouldn't you thought about that before you get married? But let's continue.
And at that time, as a young guy, she don't cook, don't clean, don't really seem like motherly. And then we started having issues. It really wasn't a lot of
it's playing over. So there were some comments here. This is an ad. I'm not gonna play it. Okay. She since had 2 kids and now currently with someone. He is also married with kids. Can he just move on? Right. A man, let's pause that. A man who thought he was going to have the better life and realizes he is stuck in the same mentality while his ex is living her best life with a man that is a major upgrade from him, said state of affair. Okay, laughing my ass off. He is actually a loser man. He was her first husband, and after him, she married Eric Benet. Yeah, that one I remember. I think he was cheating on her. Okay, I need him to know that she moved on to better things, and he should too. He fumbled a Betty like Halle Berry because she didn't cook or clean. That's the question mark. LOL. Let him grieve and mourn it until he wants met. Now, is he his current wife right now doing some of the things that he's saying Halle Berry wasn't doing? Laughing my ass off. He should even projectile vomit for the rest of his life. Okay, maybe, just maybe, they ask him a question about why it didn't work out. Okay, and just maybe he could decline to answer, you know, considering it's been 28 years and it's highly irrelevant. Okay, mind you, he's married to another woman with 3 kids. He is such a loser man. So long ago. For him, it's like yesterday, it seems. When he has his own family. Yeah, that's kind of like, why did you even answer? He could decline to answer. The same way he could have declined to not marry her when he realized she's not cleaning and cooking and all of that. Okay, it gives, there's that, there's the life. Yeah, they are strangers at this point. Like, I don't think y'all watch the show. Okay, don't need to be honest. He can choose to not speak about a relationship that ended 28 years ago. There's the crying face here, and they don't have any kids together. Okay, mate, so what is there really to discuss? Yeah. Okay, that's an ad. Okay, they ask him, and he can decline. That's what I'm saying. He can decline, no, seeing it's been 28 years. I mean, people, let's say like Andy Cohen or Piers Morgan, all these people who have a platform, they like to create mess. So it's up to you, you know, to be like a, what's her name, who was, to be like a Pamela Anderson, and either you answer it in a way where it doesn't create any more friction, or just decline. Okay, so after this, that's it. Okay, imagine your spouse or partner or even boo saying this about their ex. Okay, what did he say here? We spent a lot of time apart because she was doing movies in this country, that country, and we honestly probably could have made it if I knew about therapy. If we knew about therapy, we probably could have made it, he said. Oh, this is what he said. Oh, so there's probably some rejection here. He's probably upset that that could have worked out. Lately, I don't share this, but lately Halle Berry have been posting a lot on X. Let me show you. Let me go find her page and go under her page. All right, let's see here. So he's probably watching some of the things she's posting, Halle Berry. Let's go to her page. Okay, so there's things here. She posts that. Okay, things like this. I mean, she's really funny when you look at some of the things that she be posting, making fun of herself. I never ended midnight sun. Okay, so there's all of that. She posts some of her things from back in the days. There she is here. Okay, these are all her posts. All of her posts. Okay, so this is something a little bit more personal with the person she's with. You plus me, anywhere. I mean, at the end of the day, everybody's looking for someone to love. It all ended up with love. There's this man. I mean, there was an interview she did in one of those shows where she was talking about her menopause and things like that, when she thought she thought she caught something, and she was blaming him because, you know, she knew she was clean, and fingers were pointing at each other, when at the end of the day it came to menopause, sign of menopause. She talked about it. It's one of those shows. But at the end of the day, we see us, me, you, the public, see the glamorous thing, the finished product. After she worked her butt off learning her line from a movie, the movie was a success, whatever movie, I'm just talking in general. We're seeing the glamorous thing. But at the end of the day, after we seen all the facade, the finished product, all she want was, or anybody, well, most people, especially her, they want someone to love them. When they go home, they could relax and do things that a partner do with each other. Love. Now, after all of those other things, she married this guy. I think she's paying alimony to this French guy after the divorce. I think she has a kid with that person. There's this guy who come and just appreciate her. That's all she wanted. And she's showing enough, and the guy is fine with it. I wish them as much success as possible. All she wanted was someone to love. And that person seems like he's doing the right thing. Okay, something like this. Okay, I'm not gonna... Okay, it's only 5 minutes. Buckle up, sis. Okay, she's making fun of herself. She's posting things about herself. This is only 5 seconds. Okay, so there's that. Showing things about herself. Okay, there's the days. Okay, pictures. She's showing things about herself. Dancing in the moonlight, catching every breeze. Okay. There's a lot of things she be posting about herself. Things. I think she passed. I find out she... Yeah, there she is. Yeah. My goodness, some really good... there she is here. I guess the anniversary of her death. Oh my God, look at the teeth here. Some really good personalities that's gone. Look at her teeth, all white. May she rest in peace. Wasn't she in Moesha as well? Okay, so there's that. She's making fun of herself. Some other movies. From crack whack to bed whack. There's that. Alright, she grabbed a post that responded to her thing and she posted that. Okay, so she be posting some really fun thing. Okay, that's the one that I was looking for. Her bottom went down. After this, that's it. That's my last thing about the video. Or maybe I'll share that with you too. I'll have to blur some part, okay? Alright, let's listen.
I did a video a few days ago where I'm dancing around being silly with my partner Van. He wrote a song for me on his new album. He's heard me say over and over, you can't stop me, you can't stop my rhythm, you can't stop my beat, you can't stop anything about me. I don't care how old I get, I'm going to hold on to me. Age is just a number, and feeling youthful or beautiful is really an internal feeling. It has nothing to do really with our physical self. Vitality comes from within. We have zero fucks to give, but more than anything, we are still here. It's a childlike quality. It's a freedom that comes with beauty and aging. I did a video a few days.
So I'm glad I'm sharing this. That's what I really wanted to share with you. She's being silly with herself. All right. Either you get her or you don't. That's all. There's that. That's the video she's making reference to. Okay, there's the music there. Okay, it's just playing over. So that's that. You either get her. I'm glad I came across this. She explained this video. That's what she's making reference to. All right. So that's that. Let's do a prayer. Prayer for what? The last two prayers that I said, pray for thanks. Oh my God, I spent all night just recording, guys. Just recording. Now I'm gonna take days to finish edit all of them. All right, let's do this traditional prayer. Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which we are about to receive from thy bounty through Christ our Lord. Amen. All right, so that's that. So please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. I need to make some thumbnails. Do I have one more that... No, everything is public. Alright, so you guys need to check those videos out. Okay, a couple of them I put one after another. So that is it. Thank you for watching. I'm wondering now, I have the energy for some reason. You know what? The next video, I'm gonna do the Montgomery ball. I keep on pushing it. It's been what? Almost 7 days since that Montgomery ball anniversary came. Every year, I believe it's August 5th, people on Twitter celebrate it. So I'm gonna maybe I should. All right, so next video I probably will do it. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life.